Hello, I just wanted to share with you my office setup. You'll see it's very simple. It took me about 2 years to build the full office setup because there was a lot of different things that I liked, didn't like, tried different things. But pretty much it's something that you can do yourself. It's very easy. It costed me around 1,200 to do, but with half the price you can get your own. So for like 600 euros. Let me start first with what I have. So that's a document I created. You can see there's like literally everything. I've listed everything up to the screws almost. Like for example, this thing, like all up to the screws. So you have really everything, how much it costed. But pretty much like this is my workstation. This is a desk here that I have from Ikea. That was the Ikea backhand. And then, I've bought this kind of mat here on AliExpress as well. That's this mat. So as you can see, like the document lists like the name, the cost, the dimension, the link to the AliExpress link. So you have that literally for everything. So you can get your own done. You can see like there's even this little hammock that I have as well for my legs. I'm going to show you all of the full office setup. So the foreground, it started with these lights. So these lights are kind of small. You can see like they're on the smaller side. And then I bought right after that. I bought. I say right after that, but it was like took me about a year. This kind of soft honeycomb diffuser, soft light diffuser, because I wanted to improve my lighting. So that was very nice to have. But as you can see, like the way that I've put it together is like I've put the light there, and then the box is around, and light doesn't really create much of an issue because you can really see that the light is so bright that it doesn't cause any problem. So that's very nice. And then for the camera, I took a camera from, again, like that's the holder that I have, that's the camera. So the camera it's a 4K camera that is worth like 100 euros. So that's very nice. Like I was just thinking about myself, I was like, why would I buy a camera, like a Sony camera like that is worth like $600 when I can have the same type of quality for like almost 10 times less. So I bought this camera, and with that then I also bought a little that's really a baby seat kind of mirror that I have, so look at myself as well when like when the camera is active. And then I also have a teleprompter. Let me just turn that on for you so you can see. So the teleprompter that I'm using is right here. You can see it. And the app that I'm using is called Splashtop Wired X Display Agent. And what it does is that it replicates, there's a mirror mode. It replicates my main screen, what you see here, right there. So when I'm having a call with someone, let's say I'm having a call with myself, hello, you can see I see the same thing here. So I can see myself in like 3 places. I can see myself like, there's here where I see the person, and I can see the other person here, and I can see myself there as well. So that's very cool to get to experience that. And with that's a camera again. That's a teleprompter. Maybe you zoom out a little bit. Teleprompter. That's my old phone that is right there. And the way that it holds together, and like you can see, like it just hold in there. And then I have like 2 different microphones. Then I also bought this microphone from AliExpress. It's the Comica phone. Normally it's like a shotgun microphone would normally go right there on the camera. But what I did is I've set all of that up into the adjustable arms here and there, and the lights are on fix like these here. So they are on fixed poles, if you can call it this way. So with that, I also have this microphone here. If I move it like that, I also have this microphone. Let me readjust it like this. And then if I do put the camera on, you can see that the microphone is right there. Camera is, yeah. I have two different quality of microphone. I have, one of them is the shotgun microphone that I have there that I use on most, if not all my calls. In terms of the background, okay, so we talked about the whole foreground. So we talked about, you know, the microphone there, we talked about the lights, we talked about, yeah, I forgot to mention this light. This one is a ring light that I have. So all I have to do is I have to use those two remotes. This one is for the two lights, and then this one is for the ring light. And just for you to see, I also had to change some settings in my camera to improve the quality of how it would look. So when I turn off my lights, you'll see like I'm like literally in the dark. But so that's why it's important to have the two lights to open together, and that way I can be seen. Let's talk about the background now. So in terms of the background, what we have here, so the two most important ones I really like to use are this one. I like to use this one very much, this one there, and this one here too as well. So that one here, it's like a rocket, a steampunk rocket that I have that comes from AliExpress as well. That are like the main light, and then I also have these lights here that you see. These lights are kind of UV lights that are made for plants. It's very useful. You can have that for any of your plants in house, and that serve as well as main lights. That being said, I turned on all of my lights, and now you can see it's much different. You see, like, and now I have like lights there. I have light up there, and I also have some lights in the back of the books. So like it changed a lot the vibe if I turn it on versus if I turn it off. So if we talk about the decor, you know, most of my things, I mean, again, everything comes from AliExpress. I have like this here, it's the black pearl, and I have like in a bottle to remind me to ship. I have this Freemason kind of spatula, I don't know how to call that, to remind me that I'm a builder. This Bitcoin Taurus. This here because I really like the all-seeing eye and like the concept of like secret societies as well. Masked Anonymous. To remind myself that I don't like the status quo. I like to break things. Especially I really like the principle of anarchy when it's more about, it's not about chaos, anarchy, it's about kind of not having governments in a way. And yeah, even this comes from AliExpress. These as well, these four comes from AliExpress as well. Actually everything comes from AliExpress, I'm not gonna lie, 99%. And then the moon here, the light, my first internet dollar, these fake plants as well, you can see like that, oops, these fake plants like that here, and even this mechanic clock that turns with the time. So that's pretty much it. You really have a full tour of my office like that. So in total, the foreground lights was 100 for 24, the camera was 126, teleprompter was 89, microphone, because I have two, it's 211, background light 112, but that could be much cheaper than that, I think. So bottom line for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, for around like 600 euros, you can have your own setup that is very, I think, very decently well looking. So yeah, if you want the document, I've created this kind of document here that you can see here. It's a picture of like how it would look like, and then it's very cheap. It's like $9, and you have access to this whole document. You can pay more than $9 if you want, by the way, if you want to give a bit bonus. But you have this whole document here where you have access to, as I said, literally every single pieces of what I have in my office. So yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed it, and we talk soon. Cheers, bye.